can't believe you're upset about that. It was an innocent statement.
The girls were great. They ate their vegetables and only got in 3 snip fights.
That's good, Jane. There you go. Thanks. Good night. Sally. What? Sally, you know, they're our best friends. They really don't care about what I said. It's just, you know, I think they understand. You know, we shouldn't go to sleep upset.
Apple, juice, and a cookie.
Sally, I'm sorry about last night. I was thinking. I realize I'm wrong. I didn't mean to say it. You know I didn't say it on purpose. I didn't want to hurt you. So why don't we just, why don't you give me a big old kiss and we'll make up? Okay.
Nice to see you again, Winston. Winston was my first arresting officer.
Is that so?
You know what they say, you never forget your first.
Reunions are touching.
Still married, I see. How is she, the wife?
She's fine.
Somehow I pictured her better than fine. More the perky Wilma to your manly Fred.
She's just fine.
Uh-oh. Bad day in Bedrock?
Oh, John, I'll be back for the afternoon pickup.
You aren't going to abandon me, are you?
Behave yourself, Veronica.
Later, MacBride.
Is he the great butt or what?
Come on, let's get you dressed.
Some say that our society is immune, numbed, if you will, to the violence that surrounds us. Terms like heinous and obscene have become common as airbags. They're everywhere we go. But ladies and gentlemen, the murders that were committed on the evening of November 13th were far more than just heinous. They were calculated, cold-blooded killings for hire. Veronica Cole executed an entire family that evening. The Cooper family. A mother, a father, and their 12-year-old son.
Nice opening. It should be.
Each of them shot through the back of the skull like cattle in a slaughterhouse. And what were they shot for? For money.
You haven't done anything I've asked you to do.
Miss Cole, I think our time is better spent in reviewing your testimony than it is in chasing down these pie-in-the-sky conspiracy theories of yours.
You know, I pay you $500 an hour, and you wear polyester to defend me?
Steiner is asking for the death penalty. You do understand that.
You know, Counselor, I know that we can't choose our hair, but let's at least try to do a little something with what we've been given, huh? I need to go to the ladies' room.
She needs to see the wizard and buy herself a conscience.
I can't believe you shot that whole family.
I can't believe you wear those shoes.
You should have a CAT scan.
I'm fine, really. Just give me some aspirin and I'll be out of your way.
Donna, let the man do his job. We'll find her.
I read with this lion escaped from the zoo one time. You know how they got him back?
Lion of the opposite sex?
You've heard this before.
Yes, I did. Thanks, Tom.
Hello again, Winston.
The old hide in the back seat trick. Very original.
Hands on the wheel. Keep driving.
I assume you know the penalty for kidnapping a federal officer.
Can't kill me twice. I need your help. I didn't kill that poor kid or his parents.
Well, why don't we just go back to the courthouse and talk about this?
I don't like needles. The idea of undergoing a lethal injection for a job I didn't do turns my stomach. Look at the evidence, Winston. They were all shot in the head. I never aim for the head. To a higher probability of missing.
Unless it's point blank.
Don't do hits on kids.
Oh, you've got rules.
Don't push me. I feel very vulnerable right now. Somebody's trying to set me up.
Triangulate his radio signal.
You've got the gun and the uniform. You could be in the wind by now. What do you need me for?
Make a left.
Right here in Amherst?
Yeah.
He's in a blue Chevy on Amherst.
My. How sweet. Talk about original. You bought Wilma perfume. I suppose when you two really disagree, you buy flowers? And for an out-and-out fight, what? A teddy?
This is 4 Tango Baker. I have a visual on the Marshal's vehicle. I'm
Wilma's
in
about to
pursuit.
become a widow, MacBride. Here's where you tell me I don't have a chance, and I'm not gonna make it.
You don't have a chance and you're not gonna make it.
Stand on it.
Suspect vehicle moving east on Amherst towards the 295 on-ramp. Vehicle is a blue sedan. Possible hostage situation.
Supplemental restraints. You gotta love them.
Hold your fire. She's a cop. Who's the hostage? She's armed. Get some backup here.
Oh, I don't kill you! You're not gonna kill anybody! Winston?
Anybody found MacBride yet?
Hi, honey. I'm home. And you should see all the goodies I've got.
Has anybody found his car yet?
Would you turn the television off, please?
Never hunt with a pack.
You don't like this? I picked this up just for you. You want me to put the other one on?
Your mayor sees it
No.
my way now.
Has anybody made coffee yet?
Well, I'm gonna bring him in alive. Never get
Oh, Anthony Perkins was so cute when he was young.
Ladies and gentlemen, I suggest you notify your loved ones. See very little of them in the coming days. Who are you?
Bob Steiner, State's Attorney for the City of Pittsburgh.
Chet Fields, she's our case.
Hi, Chet.
Donna?
Tell me about Veronica Cole.
Well, for starters, she's got a great pair of legs.
We have reason to believe Miss Cole's murdered upwards of a half a dozen people in our state alone.
Contract killings?
Coopers are just the tip of the iceberg.
You think she wants to kill MacBride?
God knows she's volatile. Versatile.
Reptile.
Winston, you gotta ask your boss for a raise. I couldn't even get through an hour's worth of shopping on your credit line.
1,211 copies.
Whoa, over 3,000 at Saks.
725.39 at Horns.
40 and change at Thrift Drugs.
What'd you buy?
Bandages, antiseptic.
What else? What?
Nail polish and personal sundries.
Who wants me to get the death penalty, Winston? Who set me up? Look, I'm not difficult to get along with. Just as long as I get what I want, when I want it. So, you and the missus had a little fight. Was it finances? Sex? Did she give you the silent treatment like you're giving me now? I like it better when both people scream and yell and get everything out. Then you can wipe the slate clean. No smoldering grievances waiting to bubble up ugly at the worst possible moments. So, how long have you been with Wilma? 10 years? That's a long time. A decade. She's not a young girl anymore. Can't keep falling back on perfume and flowers. And hope that that puts the old train back on the track. Gotta find what's appealing about her now. Or make something up. Woo, woo. Oh, face it, MacBride. We're all vain.
What makes you think I can find the person who set you up?
Well, you're Marshal, dear. You have access to all kinds of information.
She might be at the Thorncrest or the Whitewood. Both are close to where she's been shopping.
No, she's too smart for that. If she's thinking that we're thinking she's in a five-star hotel, she's probably holed up in some dive.
Unless she's thinking that's what we're thinking. In which case, she's already a step ahead of us, trying to be a step ahead of her, and she's at the Thorncrest enjoying herself.
What, with a wounded man?
All right, all right. Concentrate on the low rents, Don, and go check out the five stars.
Gotcha.
Tell me about Rorschach.
It's a test, right?
No. It's a person. Code name, actually. Did a few hits for him over the years. Drug dealers, mostly. Heroin. But heroin ever become such a trendy thing?
And this person did the hit that you're accused of?
He tried to hire me. I turned him down.
Why?
This hit wasn't planned. It was over-planned. Address, descriptions, right down to the time. I thought, if this job is so simple, what do they need me for? And now we know, don't we?
You needed someone to take the fall.
I take a nice picture, but I don't think I'm suitable for framing.
What makes you think I can find this guy with just a code name?
Shouldn't be too difficult. That Mr. Rorschach, he's one of yours.
Did you ever meet him?
We did all our business by phone.
Last time I checked, Veronica, the government didn't take contracts out of people.
Oh, please. Don't give me the company line. I'm gonna find Rorschach and I'm gonna kill him. Now the choice is yours. If you help me find him, I'll let you go. If not, I'll kill you too. Which would break my heart, mister. Oh, it truly would. Now, if you'll excuse me. I think I'll freshen up.
Claiborne.
Donna,
MacBride, where are you? Are you all right?
I'm in a hotel. It's very plush.
I knew it. Stay on the line.
Hey, we got MacBride on a cell phone here.
They found MacBride.
I need you to dig up everything you can on state allocations of forfeiture monies from drug interdictions.
Wait a minute, slow down.
Now she thinks someone in the government's been hiring her to kill drug dealers.
And you believe her?
I don't know, but if it is, it's someone who's unaccountable. Look for discretionary funds tied to an operative. Codename Rorschach.
Have we got a location yet?
Tell me everything you can about where you are.
I can't talk much longer.
Is he hurt?
How badly are you wounded?
I'm fine.
Is she there?
Yeah, she's here. In spades. And whoever this Rorschach guy is, she wants to kill him for hanging the Cooper killings on her.
I want cross streets and intersections now.
Listen, we're close to a trace now. We'll be there soon.
No, I've got to stay here.
MacBride, she is going to kill you.
She's not gonna hurt me. As a matter of fact, I think she's crazy about me.
I think you are out of your mind.
Now, if I play along with her, I can figure out who this loose cannon is.
If there is a loose cannon.
And I'll bring her in, too.
Winston?
I gotta go. Tell my wife I love her.
MacBride? He hung up.
We lost him.
I hate showering alone. It's such a waste of water.
Thank you, Mrs. MacBride. You'll find your car in row 2. It's a tan Continental.
10? 10?
Think you bought enough clothes?
Now he's chatty. Just doing my part to help the economy. Doesn't your wife ever go on a spree? No, I suppose not. On your salary. Yes.
Good evening. At the tone, Eastern Standard Time will be 8:53
Okay.
and 10 seconds. Good evening. At the tone, Eastern Standard Time will be
I will.
8:53 and 20 seconds.
We had such a good time in Thailand last year. Remember?
So you enjoyed your extradition?
Being chained to you for 17 hours? It wasn't exactly the Mile High Club, but it sure kept my legs from going to sleep.
Now, this is the kind of place I bet Wilma would love. They even have those little molded soaps.
So what's MacBride got himself into now?
Look under discretionary accounts for search and seizure assets. Trouble. He's into trouble.
State of Pennsylvania? Prosecutors. Erling, Bauer, Goldstein. You want this alphabetical or arranged by federal funding?
By funding.
First guy, Steiner. Robert.
Steiner.
Most of the money distributed under federal forfeiture laws goes through his office. Uh-huh. Into an independent bank account.
Can we tap into it?
Need a code name.
RORSCHACH.
Hello. Welcome to Steinerland.
Thank you.
All right. Let's assume you find who you're looking for.
It's only a matter of time, darling.
What? Then you trade me for him?
Well, this isn't baseball cards. The only trading I do is on the stock exchange. Username, Winston MacBride. We're on the superhighway. Better fasten your seatbelt.
You're not gonna find anything in there.
What's your access code?
He or she, Rorschach, is not a Fed.
Winston, you have been thinking about this.
Whoever you're looking for has discretionary funding. Otherwise, hiring you or anyone like you would be very foolish and easily found out.
I don't like being lumped in with the other riffraff you come across.
Why would someone in the government try to set you up? They'd just come back in our face like spit in the wind.
All right, if he isn't a Fed, who is he?
Turn yourself in, I'll find him.
That's just not good enough.
I'll find him, you can testify against him.
You know what you need, Winston?
A doctor?
A haircut.
What?
Think practical. When people are looking for you, you must change your looks.
Your act was better in the other hotel.
He helps me. He helps me not. I think you and I have a lot in common.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we're both hunters. We both capture our prey.
I capture, you kill.
Well, any way you look at it, we both get what we want. Now why don't you be a good boy? Tell me what I need to know.
Sorry, I can't help you.
Where's Rorschach?
I don't know.
Now choose your position, Winston. Helpful or dead?
Neither.
Hello?
Good morning, Mrs. MacBride. This is
What do you
your
know?
witness call. Excuse me?
Excellent, thank you. No, just log it straight through to my modem. I'll connect now.
Mrs. MacBride?
Our friend Rorschach is due for a little visit. It's been fun, hasn't it? Let's do it again sometime.
That woman is headed for the darkest, dankest, rat-infested cell I can find, I swear. Personally swallow the key.
That woman is headed for Steiner or someone else in his office.
Winston, how are you doing?
Okay.
Rorschach is the access code for Steiner's discretionary fund. There's 4 or 5 other assistants. We also have access, but the transaction records are on site.
Here's a search warrant for Steiner's office. Did you get a haircut?
I got a little trim.
It's nice.
Is Steiner under watch?
Yeah, Steiner's in protective custody. The assistants are all under surveillance.
MacBride, you don't think Miss Cole is throwing up some smoke screen while we chase this phantom ink blot she's not on the first bus to Memphis?
No.
You ever hear of a state prosecutor's office with close to $2 million in discretionary cash?
I have now.
Hey. This is a hospital.
I'm looking for a Winston MacBride. Winston MacBride?
You found him. Get well soon, darling. Love, V.
A warrant is one thing. Destroying a perfectly organized office is another.
Where's Kebab?
That is not technically part of the office as described in your warrant.
With all due respect, Mr. Steiner, just cut the crap and give us the keys.
Fourth Amendment, Miss Claiborne. Now make the necessary addendum to the warrant, and I'll... What are you doing? You can't do... Are you crazy?
Oh, man. Am I authorized?
You can't do this. No, those are active cases. I thought you were on our side. Don't be stupid. Don't.
Oh. What did I do?
Those are just the hard copies. It's all on disc.
Oh, you really shouldn't have said that.
You are nuts, man. Totally nuts. No, don't!
Holy mackerel. Watch out!
Am I authorized?
You bought a summer cottage in Lake Pine, $89,000?
My Mid-Atlantic Drug Interdiction Strike Force has a 94% conviction rate, Miss Claiborne. I don't think you have any right to question our methodology.
Yeah, 2-week cruise in Mykonos.
Look, we went through a detailed internal audit last November and came out squeaky clean.
the fox guarding the hen house. You headed up that investigation yourself, didn't you? Huh? When was Mr. Cooper murdered?
November last year. What are you thinking?
Well, sometimes when I squint my eyes real hard, all the dots start to connect. And then I see the whole picture.
Oh, man. The Zen Marshal.
Yeah. Your office has a 94% conviction rate. But according to your own records, correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. Fields never lost a case.
Chet is first cabin.
Oh, yes, he is. And he spent most of his money on cases that never come to trial.
All that money on drug cases he didn't even try.
Can't lose if you kill them before they get to court.
Oh, Chet Fields. And he seemed like such a nice guy.
Yeah, real nice.
Like your friend Veronica.
Donna, she's not my friend.
Hello, lover boy.
Come on, come on.
Doesn't this thing have a siren?
It's broken. I asked for a new one last month. Painkillers?
Firemen.
Officer presence requested at 1027 Cheshire Court, home of Prosecutor Chet Fields.
Ask for a low profile on that.
Plain rapid.
All right, you guys watch the north end. This car, south end. Officer, you come with me.
You think Veronica knows where we're going?
We're not gonna make it.
She's gonna beat us to Chet's.
Can I ask you a personal question? Why is this Hitwoman so fixed on you? Or is it, I hope not the other way around?
I extradited Miss Cole from Thailand last year.
So?
So she had malaria.
So?
So I took care of her. It was a long flight.
You nursed her.
That's right, I nursed her.
I knew it. I knew there was some weird-ass connection between the two of you.
I don't know what your problem is, because there's nothing, Veronica's just a little obsessive, that's all.
Oh, and you're not.
You just keep driving, I'll meet you there.
MacBride!
I'm taking the subway. Excuse me!
Hey, man, what are you, nuts?
Okay, the SWAT team's not here yet, but they're on their way.
Get rid of these people.
All right, you kids, let's move it out. Yeah, that means you. Go.
Sergeant, you and your guys. Low profile.
You're sending the cops away?
Yes.
What are you up to, Marshal?
I figure we got about 3.5 minutes before Veronica gets here. So you better talk fast, Chet.
What? I wasn't going to use that on you.
That's good.
If Miss Cole harms me, I'm going to hold you personally accountable, Marshal.
You wouldn't happen to have one of those wallet-sized Miranda warning cards, would you, Chet? Since you're an attorney, I want to make sure I say everything right. You're really good at what you do, aren't you, Chet? Huh? From what I can tell, you rarely lose a case.
I've never lost a case. I'll tell you, that is one heck of a record. You're right.
You know what I think? I don't think you should be working for Steiner. I think you should be running that whole department.
Politics. Everything's politics.
Yeah. I'll say. Chet, do you think you could have won the Cooper case?
Steiner's not incompetent, really. He's not a bad guy. Just doesn't know how to argue the tough cases.
Yeah, but that was your case. Well, I guess you didn't think you could win. That's why you hired Veronica to kill him.
No.
Let me ask you this, Chet. Did you hire Veronica to pop all the defendants that you didn't think you could convict? Or did you kind of spread that work around?
What are you talking about?
I'll bet that internal audit last year scared the hell out of you, didn't it?
Why would an audit scare me? You know, there are studies about how hostages start to identify with their kidnappers. I think you should put in for some medical leave, Marshal, and get yourself some serious psychotherapy.
All right, Chet. I'm gonna call my answering machine, Chet. We're gonna record your confession. Just in case I mess up.
This could be construed as coercion.
I think Veronica's here.
Okay.
You'll have to clear the area, miss. We have a situation here.
Donna Claiborne, U.S. Marshal Service.
Oh.
You people are doing a fine job.
She's not a good person. Let's just establish that right up front. I had her do some work for me, you know, decommissioning some drug-dealing scum who were yanking the law around to make loopholes they could drop through. When the audit came down, I decided it was time to do some house cleaning of my own.
Like Cooper and Miss Cole.
She knew too much, man.
She didn't know anything. She needed me to get to you.
Yeah, and here you are.
What I don't understand is why did you have to kill the kid?
Oh, God, it's her. She's in the house. My house. Okay, look. Suppose I testify against her. She's done other killings. I know about them, and not just for me. We can take her down together.
Traffic is a nightmare.
All right, hold it right there.
Donna Claiborne, Marshal Service.
Yeah, right. Can I see some ID, please?
I thought Claiborne was already here.
She's in there?
You let her inside?
Hey!
Freeze!
She's the bad guy, man.
I'm on your side here. You know that. MacBride? This woman is a free-range, ice-cold killer. Oh, God.
Mr. Fields, you're Rorschach.
This isn't happening.
Winston,
Did you do this for me?
Put the gun down, Veronica.
I'll do anything after he's dead.
I'm not gonna ask you again.
You wouldn't shoot me. If we kill each other, he walks.
It's a forced confession. It'll never stand up.
Mr. Fields, we're gonna have a nice long talk.
Do you know a good plastic surgeon?
I want a 3-man armed escort with her at all times.
Like she's going anywhere but the hospital.
Quick cuffs, belly chains, and leg irons on her.
Yes, ma'am.
And when she goes into surgery, you go in with her.
Top stories we're following at this hour.
It's been another bloody night in the Pennsylvania corridor. One police officer was killed and 2 emergency medical technicians were wounded as alleged hitwoman Veronica Cole escaped from authorities while being rushed to the hospital following her dramatic capture late this afternoon. Miss Cole, suffering from a shoulder wound, is considered armed and